this week, considering it's Clemson?
I think so. Like I said, after the Chattanooga game, I think when you try to change stuff up and do a drastic change, that's when it probably get worse. So I think we're in a really good mindset right now, and the team really is locked in. So just continuing on that, probably our best way to go.
Way in the back, Mike.
Hey Jake, when you think about this Carolina-Clemson rivalry that you've now played in a few times, what's the one thing that sticks out to you?
I think just the passion behind it. I think both sides are just passionate about their teams. And it's a day that everyone looks forward to the whole year, and it's just a really great game to be a part of. But yeah, just the overall passion around it is probably just the thing that stands out the most.
Joshua.
Do you think it stays on the side of a healthy rivalry with the correct kind of passion? Does it ever, in your mind, cross the line to this is getting a little out of hand in one element or another?
I mean, I think football is a passionate sport, and emotions are going to be there. But I think for the most part, it's been a healthy rivalry, if you will. I think it's just two teams battling out.
Jake up here. Do you remember the last time you went up there? Do you remember any instances specifically where there was any hostility or people yelling at you, or was it different than maybe going to Gainesville or going to Athens or anything like that?
I wouldn't say any different. I mean, the fans are have an awesome atmosphere. And it's going to be fun to play.
Over here, Hill.
The year before you got here, were you watching that game when Devo kind of had his coming up? Or what do you remember about just seeing from him that day and just how he played?
Yeah, I thought he had a great game. Looked fast. I don't remember too much. I just kind of remember those two plays. Remember the fade route down there. It's a good throw by Old Perry. Yeah, I think he had just a great game.
And how important will it be to have him involved early and to, I guess, give you all the best chance to get some points early on and stand?
Yeah, I mean, I think we got to get him going. He's definitely one of our most explosive playmakers. But I think not only him, I think everyone has to have a great game and really be locked in from the first whistle.
Jake, looking back at your experiences from your first two Clemson games, what have you learned from those games that are going to help you to beat Clemson on Saturday? And what are the things you learned that you absolutely can't do if you want to have a chance to win?
I think one thing comes down to is just composure. I think all across the board, just keeping their composure throughout the game. I think if you get too wrapped up, through the week of everything that goes in with this game, get bogged down by it, and even during the game, getting too wrapped up in the emotion. I think keeping their composure is the best way to go. And I think the team that keeps their composure the best probably has the best chance of winning.
Kind of tailing off that, Jake, when it comes to motivating your team as opposed to maybe even trying to do something that, say, your opponent can use against you, how do you balance the wanting and the desire to motivate your team, but also making sure that there's no bulletin boards here, there's nothing that comes out that maybe can be used against you, that kind of thing, things you say, things you do?
Yeah, man, I think everyone knows there's a great team. They're a great team, and you can say what you want to in house, but at the end of the day, we got to go play on Saturday. So I think everyone understands that that no matter what's said or what's put out there, there's a game to go play, and we got to be ready to go.
Jake, do you or does the team allow yourself to think much about the losing streak and the motivation of wanting to end the losing streak against Clemson, or is that not part of preparation?
Yeah, I mean, you can't get too wrapped up in that. Just I think we have the mindset that this is the 2018 Carolina team against the 2018 Clemson team. So I think that's just the best way to approach it, and not to get too wrapped up in a streak or anything like that.
In the back, Mike.
Jake, what do you think the biggest difference is between these two teams in the past couple of years and during this losing streak? When you look back on it in the games that you played in, what's been the biggest difference between Carolina and Clemson?
They score more points than we did. At the end of the day, I mean, they played better than us the last 2 years, and they have a great team. And It's fun. It's a fun game to play in. Like I said, I think they just the last 2 years executed better than we did.